Hello, my business people. I know you guys ain't got time to waste, and you do not like to waste time because time, they say, is money. So I'm gonna keep this brief, short, and straight to the point. Now, welcome to Grace's Word, aka Grace Speaks. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you're notified whenever a new video is released so you don't get to miss out on anything. And you could go check for previous videos and see where I started the series on how to establish a good accounting practice or a good accounting system in your business. Okay, now quickly, before I continue today, I would just like to give a brief. Accounting is the process of recording, classifying, and summarizing financial transactions to enable end users to make business decisions. Now, I love this particular definition. It is the systematic, and systematic means it can't just be anyhow. It is a systematic and consistent recording of business transactions, financial transactions. Financial transactions are any kind of transactions that has to do with the exchange of money, even if it doesn't mean the money comes in right now, but it has to do with money. That is a financial transaction. So accounting is the consistent and um, systematic recording, classification, and summarizing of financial transactions to enable business owners and other stakeholders make business decisions. In our last video, I said or I recommended that you open a bank account separate for your business, either a business account or a personal account left kept solely for your business transactions. And I'd want to believe that you've done that already. So we'll move on to the next thing that you have to do to have a good accounting practice. The next thing you have to do is, as the definition of accounting says, recording of transactions consistently. Now, this it's if you have a business that you engage in day-to-day activities, some businesses are kind of like time frame, maybe the weekends or once in a maybe. But if you have a business, like most likely a trade, that it is an everyday stuff, then you'd want to record your transactions daily, because if you are to leave it to the next day, you might forget some transactions that occurred in the previous day. Okay, so record transactions as they go. That's the number two. Make sure that you are doing that consistently. Now, the next thing you have to do is to determine an accounting period. Now, this is for yourself. An accounting period is a time over which accounts are prepared, and this time period should be kept to with all diligence and all discipline. So if you're going for a monthly accounting period, make sure that you have your books ready at the end of the month. And most times, because you'd have to account for the last day of the month, as soon as you enter the new month, you are preparing your accounts for the previous month so you would know what you did in the previous month. For instance, you'd know if you racked up debts or your debtors increased. Debts and debtors are two different things. I would come to that at a later point in this video. And that's yeah, that's basically what you have to do. So when you prepare your accounts at your accounting period, you also have to prepare your financial statements. The two most important financial statements you have to prepare are your statements of income and your statement of financial position. Now, this all sounds so heavy, and but then trust me, it is not so hard to get into if you have the basic knowledge of. Over the course of this our sections, I will be dropping tips on how to prepare your accounts and financial statements. But if you want to start implementing this knowledge right away, and you could sign up for a tutorial, you could take a course on YouTube, or you could sign up for my course, the quick start accounting crash course for accounting for small and medium enterprises. So that'll be all for today. See ya next week.